Oh, shit.
Well, hello everybody. Hello and welcome. All right, guys. Hope you guys had a good little break. Actually, I'm the one who had the break. As I had mentioned a couple weeks back, I was going to be coming back on tonight onto the Bottle Rocket Gaming podcast. As you can see, it's me alone. I had mentioned in the previous episode that WarpedJester had decided to kind of step away from the podcast. I know what you guys are thinking. It was so short lived. Yeah, it was. It was short lived, but it was still fun. I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I had left off that I was gonna take. I was on vacation actually. Oh, guys, man, we had excellent weather. 2 days out of 10 rained. So those days were board game days. Those games were like movie day. We did a movie night. I brought a projector. We had popcorn, a little whiteboard. It was awesome. Up in the cottage, up in the middle of nowhere where there's no cell signal. And our trip was a fishing trip. But I had a great time. And I had some time, as I mentioned previously, to think about this podcast, the Bottle Rocket Gaming podcast. And when I had when I had the time to think about it, reflect on what this show has been, it has been a collaboration all the time. It has always been me and WarpedJester. When we stopped back in end of 2018, I think it was. Oh no, it was June. In June of 2018, we stopped. Things were changing in WarpedJester's life. I had stuff coming down the pipe in my life that I hadn't even seen, and then literally less than a year later, my mom passed away from ALS. But when we decided to hang our hats and call it quits for that time, it was life. Life stuff got in the way. But I had the opportunity even back then to potentially proceed and continue doing this podcast on my own. And back then I decided not to because it was a collaboration. It was me and WarpedJester. It was us together that made the show what it is. So I had time to think about it. Even back then, I ended up doing some with Z Games. We ended up, through Bottle Rocket Gaming, transitioning to Defective Discourse, which was a different podcast that we did. And we did that for a little while, and then that came to an end. But this one, the Bottle Rocket Gaming podcast, I can't picture myself doing this on my own. Not that I can't do it. I can do it. I know what buttons to push. I know what channel to stream to. I know what articles to find. I just can't do it on my own. I need that someone else there. And that someone else was Warped. So here's the other thing about it, though. I mean, it means I could look for someone else. And that was an option I mentioned in the last episode. But at this point, I reached out to a couple people, and they said no, and that's fine. It's a question I'm asking. Can't hurt to ask. If they could either say yes or no, and I don't hold it against them. I don't blame them or anything, and that's fine. That's totally cool. It's just, even if I did find someone else, it would have to be someone that would have to fill some pretty big shoes, Warped. And I'm talking about your shoes, buddy. And there's only a few people that I think might make that fit good, and a couple of them said no. So at this point, I'm back, refreshed from 2 weeks of vacation, great fishing trip, and had a chance to think about this, had a chance to put my mind to what I'd like to do in terms of the Bottle Rocket Gaming podcast. And at this point, I'm going to say it's going to go back on the shelf. I'm stepping away myself. You never know. I mean, we were able to bring it back for literally 6 weeks, pretty much. You never know. I might chat with Warp one day, and he might say, "Hey, you know that show? What do you think? Want to try it again?" And depending on what I have going on at the time, I might just say, hey, yeah, let's do it. And I have everything set. I won't change a thing. Everything's all good to go. But right now, I think what I'll do is step back. There won't be any more Bottle Rocket Gaming podcast episodes on YouTube on the Bottle Rocket Gaming channel or on actually, here's the actual website for Bottle Rocket Gaming, and there's links there, as you can see on screen, that bring you to the different socials. One of them being the YouTube channel I was just mentioning. The YouTube channel is where basically every podcast we record gets posted a couple days later. I'm going to be posting this one up there as well. Yeah, I mean, at this point, that's where I'm at. I'll shift my like, as you guys know, I have my own Twitch channel and I do my own streaming, and I've been away from that for about good 3 weeks now. I might take another week and then head back to it. I'm actually kind of itching to do it again. Continue playing some Horizon Forbidden West. I'm like 90 hours into that game and probably 60 to 70% through the game. But yeah, so I had the time to think. That's the decision I've made. I'm going to shift and put my focus on my own channel for now. Doesn't mean I won't have a podcast coming up sometime in the future. I'm always going to keep my eyes open, ideas flowing. I might just do something, and I don't know if it'll be something that I do for me on my own or if it's something that I'll do with somebody else. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So I'm going to do a quick wrap up right now, guys. It's a short video. It's just to let you know what the decision was, and now you know. All right. So as I was mentioning previously, you can see the Zez. I know, Zez. I know. It's all right. It's okay. You know, it's not like Warped just fizzled out. Warped is making a life decision, and I stand by that. Heck, if I was in his place and I found someone that, you know, I wanted in my life for a long time, and I had to step away from a podcast that I'm in, I'd hope that Warp would be decent enough to say, hey, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Do what you need to do. Take care of it. Come back when you're ready, kind of thing. So I know it kind of hurts a bit, but at the same time, it's fine. It's fine, man. It can happen again. You never know. So yeah, as I was saying, this is the Bottle Rocket channel, Bottle Rocket Gaming, website. You are watching it on the Twitch channel, and through the website, you can click on any of the socials. In fact, you can even go to the YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is where we post all episodes after they are recorded. And that's pretty much it. That's where we are, and that's where we'll stay for now. As for me, and a proper wrap up, right, Warped? As for me, you can find me on my Twitch channel. So anyone who wants to see me there, like I said, I'll probably take about another week off, and then I'll start going back on and finishing up some Horizon. I still haven't finished that game. And then also I usually post not everything I stream, but some series. As you can see, I did House of Ashes, The Saboteur. I post those on my YouTube channel. It's just youtube.com/KirrokCraft. Check it out. You might like what you see. You might not. Who knows? All right, guys. Thank you, everyone. I like to think of it the way one of my favorite bands ends their shows. I'm reading what Zez wrote as it's not goodbye. It's just until next time. Yeah, exactly. In fact, you can see the title of the stream is Until Next Time. So until next time, guys. Thanks for coming, Zez. I appreciate it. And I'll see you all later. Bye for now. Oh, I forgot. I have 23 seconds before it actually cuts me off and switches over to the final scene. So have a great life, everyone. That's what ADDF Toxic says. Stole that from you, buddy. All right. See you guys, and have a good one. I'll see you all. Bye. Okay. That did not shift. That's a blooper. Bloop. Yep, that did not work. All right. I'll see you guys. way to go out, huh?
Oh, shit.